Yo, why are you so weird? Weirdo. What's up, guys? Um, so I was thinking about this yesterday at work that you're weird and that's normal. That should be normal, but it's not. And so that's why you're extra weird. You feel me? Maybe you can relate to this, maybe not. But this is just, my attempt of it's not even an attempt. It's me just thinking out loud. Yeah, it's me just thinking out loud. As a writer, I've always had some sort of man, there's something that just went that was drug on this concrete that left a mark there. Anyways, yeah, so I usually have found in life like we are creatures of habit, right? And we have certain things that we certain mediums that we knowingly or unknowingly have attached ourselves to be the primary mode means of expression. So for me, has was been thinking and writing, right? And so it's new. I've been kind of experimenting, thinking out loud or writing out loud. So in a sense, almost like freestyling, but not freestyling. It is different because maybe 1,000 years ago or so, that was pretty common as far as people would just dictate, right? And so you would have somebody speaking, and then you would have a scribe, you would have a writer that would be writing what you say, and of course there would be some editing happening, or whatever. So it's just interesting. Just when you try to switch up how you express yourself, and yada 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 yada. And so yeah, it's okay to be weird, you know? And I feel like that's what normal is. It's kind of like being unique. Well, am I unique if everybody else is unique? Yeah. Like yeah, that's part of the definition of being unique is that everybody else can be unique because you're in the domain of you. You're in your own separate world. Just because it's almost as if like you can be in a room of, I don't know, you can be in a room of 10 people, but that doesn't mean that everybody's in the same spot. You can have 5 chairs, and there's no way that all 5 people can sit on that same 5 chair, and take up that same exact space. You can sit on somebody and somebody else can sit on you, but 5 people can't sit on one chair at the exact same time. It's one of the fundamental laws of, I think, physics is two objects can't occupy the same space at the same time, type of thing. Yeah. So as you can see, homie, we here. I got the fit on Genesis. I got the fit on, bro. This is it. This is the closest that I was able to get. I found the shirt, the exact same shirt, but it was actually from Urban Outfitters. Shout out to Reddit. It was from Urban Outfitters, but they're out of stock. Just my luck. But I'm pretty sure the closest thing I could that I found to the shorts, I got it. I got somewhat of the kicks. Yo, shout out to Ava 5,000. Yo, these things, they don't look the best, but they are comfy as heck. Comfy as heck. Got the hat, exact same hat, representing out here, bro. Bando Nation, for sure. And yeah, added the touch piece of the pearls because you already know real niggas want pearls. And I'm not sure if this thing's still recording. I'm gonna check. Still recording, almost 5 minutes strong. So yeah, what was I gonna say? So one of the things that's really like drawing my attention to Childish Gambino's Bando, Stone, something new world, whatever, end of the new world or the end of the world is has been like this whole thing of not just his creativity and the levels of creativity and different modes of expression, but also um, which ultimately like means or like boils down to him accepting the fact that he is normal. There is a standard for sure. I do believe in a high standard. I do believe in absolute truths and all that jazz. And it is because of that foundation that I am realizing more and more that there is this because of this vast foundation, there strong foundation, that there is ample room, and abundance of space, for that, for you to be you and for me to be me, and yet still reflect the same light, same image of our Father. So, beyond his multifacetedness as an artist, as an artist, um, there was a line from the trailer uh, that he's encountering this girl for the first time, and she's encountering him for the first time, and then she, says, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I'm Bando Stone," like the musician. And he lists like three songs. I think it's like Party Monkey. He said like Starlight, Party Monkey. It's not truth or dare. You can party everywhere. It's the party monkey. And then she cocks the gun. Um, so it's kind of like, who are you, right? Like you think you're this person, but does anybody really know you? And then a follow up question is like, why are you doing your art? Like, like why are you living? Type thing. Like, why are you doing the things that you're doing? And then in one of the songs at the end, it's a clip from the scene. I mean, from the movie. She's like, "Can you make a fire? Can you like shoot a gun? Can you do all these like list of like I guess which were like fundamental things in that world in that setting?" And his answers were like, "No, no, no." And ultimately, she was like, "Ugh, "You're useless." So it's this whole idea of like as opposed to like my father, which was like which was pretty creative and like out there, but he was at the same time as creative, he was extremely technical, and so he was really practical. He is really practical, right? Like working on cars, doing different things and whatever. Knew a lot of trades, different trades, AC technician, all this jazz. So for me, um I'm not really technically inclined. I've been struggling to build this like chicken coop for the past like I don't know like 6 months type thing. Um and yeah, I find myself as for sure as a creative, and yeah, like I'm a creative, and I've been thinking about the place that I have and the place that I hold in society. Like how valuable is it, right? How valuable is it? How valid is it at the same time? I don't know. I don't know. Ultimately, we could go poetic and be like, yeah, like it's because like I am not because my value is not perceived like practically or like immediately. That is wherein my value lies, right? It's just like it's like this deeper thing as a writer, as a poet, a creative. But no, 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 no. I go back and forth with myself on this point, and ultimately, like, yeah, like, no, It's because like I feel, I feel, and I see. Lately, some time now, I've been trying to reduce everything to like as far as like, okay, let's just transport this into like the middle of nowhere and like the jungle, or in a group of like 100 people in a jungle that we have to survive. How does this like would this still be like valuable? Would this still be valid? And there's a lot of things that wouldn't be. There's a lot of things that wouldn't be like, um, to a certain degree, looking pretty, um, or like that type of stuff, like having amazing nose. That wouldn't be too practical, but like playing football, being athletic, it could translate, right? Like you going hunting and different things, but like how would the artisans like fare, right? How would those that could paint fare? How would those that could like write and make music fare, type thing? And so for me, ultimately, what I've found has been uh trying to reduce my skills to, or like my passion to like its essence, and like the source. And so and then going back out and working out my craft from that source. So like I'm like primarily like I'm a writer, right? Like I'm a poet, I'm a writer. And so it's like trying to find like the source of that. It's not just like telling stories, so to speak, through words. It's like deeper than that. It's like making connections, right? As a poet, it's like making connections, but through words. But then, like, I'm finding it's less about words. It's more about just like the source of all things. It's like seeing the things that are heard, right, and hearing the things that are not seen, and just like going beyond and tapping directly to the source. It's like feeling more than anything. It is the soul, right? It is getting to the body of the soul, right? Through the body. And so it's like going deep, 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 and tapping till you get to the source, to a water source, and then you go out and you build a well, drink coming like taking from the actual source and giving out. Yeah, I don't know. Just felt like I needed to share that with you. Get that off my chest. It's okay to be normal if you're weird. Peace. Let me know what you think about Bando Stone, Childish Gambino's latest project. Let me know what you think about the outfit. Like like how well did I nail it? Thinking about going to the concert November September 1st in Nashville. Think I should do it? Let me know. All right. Peace out, y'all. Much love. Stay weird.